Hi everyone, I've got an exciting new opportunity that I want to tell you all about, but before I launch into all the details, let me tell you a bit about where the ideas come from. Some of you may know that in January I cut my hours in half at the King's Arms, really in response to lots of prophetic words about travel and the nations and going to bless churches in this nation and across the world. And then we hit lockdown and I haven't been able to travel, lots of trips have been cancelled, and there's been quite a lot of mystery around that. But God has clearly been speaking to me in this lockdown season about the fact that my life isn't on hold, that this is a time where I'm still meant to be taking ground. And so I've been spending time with him and I've been dreaming. One of the dreams I live with is to see every believer empowered and equipped to live the life that Jesus modelled. I'm convinced that the life Jesus modelled is meant to be the normal Christian life for every believer. He passed the baton on to us to continue proclaiming and demonstrating his kingdom wherever we go. And some of you may know that I wrote this book several years ago now called Naturally Supernatural. And really it documents my journey, our journey at the King's Arms of learning how to do the stuff that Jesus did. And I've seen this in my own life, in the lives of many other people, that if we can grasp who God is as our Father, if we can understand who we are as his dearly loved sons and daughters, if we can realise what we carry, we actually can release God's kingdom wherever we have influence. In our families, in our churches, in our workplaces, just as we're out and about in our everyday lives. The same Holy Spirit who anointed Jesus anoints each and every one of us. And my dream is to help believers see that that's true and see them empowered into living the life that they've been called to live. So the exciting news is that next term I'm going to be launching a new course which is going to be called Naturally Supernatural Online. And the heart behind the course is to take people through some of the key content in my book so that we can go on a journey of learning how to do the stuff that Jesus did, how to live the normal Christian life. And it's not something I'd thought of before lockdown, but I think what I've learned in this season is that God is not restricted by our restrictions, that we can still see him come and meet with us and speak to us, even if it's across a Zoom call. And so I'm really expecting that as we gather together and do this course together, that God is going to come, bring revelation, bring freedom, bring healing, and he's going to equip us to step into the life that he's called us to live. Naturally Supernatural Online will run over a period of 9 weeks. And as part of that, we will do 6 hour-and-a-quarter online calls over Zoom. In those sessions, I will teach some of the key content from the book. We'll have opportunity to share stories, encourage each other. We're going to do ministry. We're going to expect God to come and meet with us and speak to us. And there will also be opportunity for some Q&A. Alongside that, we're also going to have a private Facebook group, and that'll be a place where we can share stories. I'm going to upload other video content to help us activate what we've learnt. It's one thing hearing the information, the rubber hits the road really when we give it a go and we actually take a step and take some risks. And actually what I've learned over the years is people don't need loads more information. What they really need is family and friends around them to encourage them, to champion them, and we're going to be able to do that in the Facebook group. Because it's a pilot course, I'm going to limit numbers to just 30 people so that we can learn some lessons as we try this new adventure. And also because it's a pilot, it's going to be a pilot price. So in order to do the course, it's going to cost just £55 per person. If you'd like to apply to do Naturally Supernatural Online, we would love to hear from you. There is a short application form for you to fill in. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can click on the link on the banner on my YouTube channel page. If you're watching this on Instagram, go to the link in my bio. If you're watching this on Facebook, then the link for the application form should be underneath this post. Go ahead and fill the application form in and we will get back to you as soon as we can. Obviously, as I've already said, because we're limiting it to 30 places, we might not be able to say yes to everyone, but we are hoping that if this goes well, we will be able to do this course many other times in the future. So do apply, we're really looking forward to hearing from you. If you'd like to stay connected to other things that I'm going to do, then please do sign up for my mailing list. You can do that by clicking on the link on the banner of my YouTube channel or by heading to my Facebook page and clicking on the website information there. If you want to apply to do Naturally Supernatural Online, please do get your applications in as quickly as you can. Maybe send this on to other people who you think might also be interested. And I am really excited to see what Jesus is going to do.